Yo guys, welcome back to Base Block and Box, and today I'm on the floor here because we are going to be doing durability test of the supermarket e-ink display from Woolies, which is actually the Hansho Nebular 266CYN. So I've attached this stand so it's easier for us to do the durability test, and if you haven't watched my review of this thing, you should go check it out. So basically, if this survives, it'll still be in all of the videos and just normal and stuff. And, I might try to hack into it later, even though it's kind of hard to do. But if it doesn't survive, then yeah, it's just going to be a dead thing. But I don't have a spare one of these, since I haven't been able to get to the Woolies yet. And plus, only some Woolies have these type of screens. Other ones still have the normal paper print things for the price. Yeah, so this one right here was obviously from a Woolies that had it. So enough yapping. So basically, we're going to do the drop height and keep on going up, and then we'll do a water test as well. Let's go. Okay, put the stand there. Let's start with a low drop test. That's about how high it is from the back. Okay, looks like no damage. Nothing on the back. Doesn't seem to be any dents. Pretty good. Alright, how about on the screen? That sounded kind of bad, but yeah, it's surviving. It's looking pretty good. Alright, let's go a bit more up. This is quite a bit higher now from the back. Funny, the back sounds like much less. Probably the back has like less interior pieces. And also, let me quickly show you guys. If I pop off the light, you can see the screen becomes much harder to see. Or if it's dark enough, impossible to see, because this is ink, obviously. Alright, let's do it on the screen. This is the scary bit. That didn't sound the best. Hansho, bro. I think they had to make these pretty durable because, in a supermarket, there is lots of people. It's probably going to get chucked on the floor by some random 5-year-old. It might be dunked in water if they're not being careful. Like, anything could happen to these. So they got to make it durable. Let's just do like a throw like that. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to go to where I have the water ready. We're going to do a water test. And then if it survives, we'll continue on with the drop test. Alright guys, I'm back. We're in the bathroom now, so we can obviously do the water test. Well, where else am I going to do? In my room. But anyways, here we got the ink display. And we're going to do 2 levels. First off, we're going to start with this small sprayer, which is actually an isopropyl alcohol spray for like wounds, but I just filled up slightly soapy water from it. So let's just do it. And this sprayer is not the best, but as you can see, that's the soapy water. It's kind of better if you spray it upwards. So I got a good idea. Let's prop it up. Let's prop it up. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, but you can probably see where I'm going to. And yeah, it seems to have survived that, absolutely no problem. And this thing that looks like a sticker is actually fine as well. Second level, rinsing it. We're going to get it into every nook and crevice. So this thing is actually not coming off the sticker thing, which is pretty good. Decent durability. I just thought I was going to have something broken by the end of today, but it seems like this thing is surviving pretty well. Right, I'm going to dry the machine off, dry my hand off, and then we're going to go back to the drop. Okay, guys, I'm back in the drop test area. We got the machine again. Wait, let me just switch hands. That's more like it. All right, got the machine. Let's do a high face drop. Oh, they didn't land on the face, bro. Are you serious? On the screen. Okay. Looks to be totally fine. Doesn't seem to be like no shaking noise, which is good. Alright, how about just like a high chuck? Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Alright, this is going to be the force drop. Now, this one might break it. I'm not going to put my whole force, but let's say maybe 40%, 30%. That was kind of bad. And okay. The screen did get a small little micro crack in there, which is kind of expected, but that actually is not even that bad. It's not even sharp, so they definitely did make this engineered so that if it did end up breaking, then it would be totally fine. Now, I can press it in, and the screen doesn't be seeming to change any of its pixels. So what I think here is that this display is totally fine for normal drops, but for stuff with pressure, it is going to break. That's why I kind of didn't want to do pressure drop, but we had to do it for the durability. Now, I could actually do another water test, but then water could actually get into the screen and then just completely destroy it. But we'll see what happens. Okay, I did another face drop. Nothing seemed to happen. Am I doing another pressure drop? Will it crack more? Will the screen fail? Let's see. Oop, there we go. The top part of the screen did seem to come off. And that seems to be glass, as expected. And actually, wow, so this is actually the actual e-ink display, which is pretty cool, pretty durable, and it almost smells like permanent marker, which is pretty cool. So this part of the display did end up staying on. And the cool thing about this display is it's actually durable enough that it won't just come off on its own. So I think we might skip the other durability, the water test, but let's keep on dropping. Let's see. Okay, seems that did not do nothing. I think the normal drops aren't going to do nothing. We got to do pressure. And that didn't do nothing. Okay, I think we might have to do the ultra pressure, where I'm going to put almost all of my force into the thing. Here we go. Let's hope this thing can stay alive, mate, because we gotta love our Smarty mini eggs, mate. Okay, that wasn't really force. I don't know. I'm just scared to do it. It's a stupid little thing. It's not my extreme force. Wow. This thing is holding up pretty well. Let's see the foot test. Yeah, I'm putting all of my weight on that. Doesn't seem that anything happened to that. So it seems to have pretty good durability. Let's see the stand. Much louder than the screen. But I suppose this was supposed to be engineered pretty durable as well. This part here, the stretch part to clip onto stuff, works. This part to slide it on should work as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is actually still working, which is pretty cool. Let's do one more drop to end the video. Oh, that was actually a very strong drop. My force just went... Actually, that wasn't even that strong. I did not put that much force into this drop. But I was actually trying to hopefully get this thing open to hack it. And I think I'm going to be able to hack it now because I just got it broken open. So that's the other part of the screen covering. And you can see here the little temperature logo thing has actually got this behind it, so I don't know why. But the actual machine itself here, this is what's actually in it, guys. So there are actually different models of these. So the one that I saw online from one of a YouTube video is actually had two of the little circular batteries. I'm pretty sure the LR234 batteries, those little circle bottom batteries that are usually found in like toys or something. Whereas this actually has a 750 milliamp hour battery, which is actually quite big for this tiny ultra low power e-ink display. And here, if you have a look at the device itself, is that the display is connected to the internals and the software using this flexible ribbon cable. And then here, I'm pretty sure, is the motherboard. That is our LED. And according to Perplexity, there should be like 5 little pin things that you can do software with. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little durability test of the Hanshao e-ink display tablet thing. And shockingly, after all of that damage that we did to it, even though the screen actual part on the top did get destructed, the actual ink screen is still plenty of durable, and we actually got to see what's inside of it. Thanks for watching.